I'd be here, better squat than this, forgive me because the pants are tighter, and they would just sink into this. Right now I can feel my butt cheeks are the way, so it's not really gonna give me a pelvic floor. So they would sink into this a little bit wider. I was squatting, I got a little bit there. And they would just sink in. If they're feeling discomfort, be like, okay, rock forward a little bit. Right now, I'm not on my tailbone. I'm literally, the foam roller's on my 2 sits bones, okay? This sometimes is enough for people like, oh, whoa, okay. I don't want them in deep pain with this, okay? So if they need to, they can put something else down. I've not had people where just this is too much, but the next movement I'll show you in a moment is. So they might sit here and learn to relax in this position. Great for birth prep as well, because we want to learn how to relax the pelvic floor. So I talked to you, I was going to show you some pelvic floor relaxations here. Other way, so if my left side is tighter, my left side would stay up with this movement. And then I can rock just these micro movements back and forth, and I'd be working on that pelvic floor there. I see this when people go home and do this, make a huge difference in their pelvic floor tension. I truly mean that. So I know sometimes you hear lectures come up and they're like, this works like every single time I do it. That's not true. Like, you know, none of us really can, but I'll say most of the time, this really does release tension and people are like, wow, that's kind of crazy. It doesn't hurt when I do it anymore. And then the other side, so the right side's up, I'm working on the right pelvic floor. And then doing deep breaths, inhale, and then sink and drop into it. So that's one way that patients can do it on their own that is really helpful.